The following podcast contains mature subject matter, adult themes, and may also contain profanity. You have been warned.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, Absurdians, to the show. The show is called The Absurd. And in this show, we look at things that, are they absurd? We look at histories and mysteries and true crime and news, proving that truth is indeed more absurd than fiction. I look yonder, and there is Mel. Hi, Mel.
Oh, hey, look, I am here.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
She was just out gathering eggs, so she just got
Yes,
back into
yes.
the house. You know.
Yes.
How are you on this fine autumn day?
I'm great. I got some new furniture today,
Yes,
so it's
new
always an
couch.
exciting time.
Did Mitch deliver it personally?
No.
That's disappointing.
But the guys that did, they were awesome.
Were they?
Yep. Came in, set it up, put the legs on it, and
Yeah.
the one guy even put out all the pillows.
That's kind of what they're supposed to do.
I know,
Did
but
you offer them a drink?
no.
Like, not alcohol, but
No.
did you give them a tip?
No.
Oh, dude, you're going to hate you. I used to deliver furniture for a living.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it would kill me now. I'd be in like mortal danger from muscle pain.
Whoa, what just happened?
Oh, that's weird.
All your lights.
The power just flicked, but it didn't impact what we're doing. Pause. But yeah, I'm glad you got your furniture though. Are you
Yeah.
pleased with it? Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get much time because I had to hightail it for here.
Yeah,
But
it'll still be there when you get home.
it will
I
still.
hope so anyway.
Yeah. It's got like a nice chaise part on it.
Chaise lounge.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be great for watching TV later.
Well, oh, there we go. Okay. So, like lying on your couch watching the Jays game. That's what you're going to do tonight?
Absolutely.
It is pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yes.
That they're in Game 7. It's exciting times.
Yeah.
Exciting times.
I can't wait. I can't wait to lounge on my chaise.
On your chaise lounge.
On my chaise lounge. Chaise lounge.
So I got some business
Oh, okay.
that we need to bring up here.
Okay.
First bit of business I want to talk about is regarding super listener, super fan Scott Mitchell.
Ah, yes.
Yes,
Mr.
he
Scott.
frequently shares our
He
posts.
certainly does.
He's
Yep.
awesome. I just want to allay his concerns. He and I both share a passion for a certain story, and he actually messaged me the other day saying, "Any progress on this story?" And the story I'm talking about is Dyatlov Pass incident in
Yes.
Russia.
Yeah.
59, I think it was.
Okay.
And it is a bizarre,
It's
dare I
very
say,
bizarre.
absurd story.
Yes, it is.
So we are going to do that, Scott, and anybody else who finds that equally fascinating. I kind of think we might do a whole episode about it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or I might just do one story that episode and cover the whole thing. So yeah, we will be doing that. I'll
Cool.
tell you what. Second one, I want to do a shout out to a friend's band. That friend is Kara, who you know. Her band called the Sweet Gales, Gales.
Okay.
They just played a festival on Saturday up in Barrie. It was a pickle and poutine festival.
Ooh, that sounds
That's a
delicious.
good combo, dude.
Oh, like a good dill pickle poutine.
Is there such a thing?
Yes, there is.
Is there? It does sound intriguing. Anyways, all accounts are that the show went very well, which
Good.
I don't doubt. I have heard them play. They're very good.
Awesome.
So,
Is it an all-girl band?
Negative.
No?
It's her and Tom, who is from Brazil, and Patrick, who is from France.
Okay.
It's a very international
Wow.
band, isn't it?
I'd say.
Yeah. Kara's from Canada.
Yeah.
You know. And lastly, I got some listener email. This is from this is from Lisa in Wellington, New Zealand.
Ooh, I want to go there.
Yeah, it's a long flight though, dude. Like, I've never done it. Thank God I'm not a smoker anymore, because I could never do that
Oh
when
my
I was
God.
a smoker.
Yeah.
She says she loves the show and that we are both welcome to stay with her if we ever come to New Zealand.
Serial killer vibes.
Well, listen to this. Then you
Okay.
tell me. You can reassess. She agrees with you, Mel, that chicken wings are best eaten with a knife and fork. Doesn't that make her better in your books?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
She's civilized.
But to prove, as further indication and proof of her civility, she does agree that I am right, that poutine is best eaten with ketchup.
Get out of here.
Yeah, she knows.
No.
She knows.
No. Why?
No.
Why do you need to put ketchup on a poutine?
Because it enhances the flavor.
It does not. You want ketchup and gravy together?
Hell yeah.
That sounds disgusting.
If I get fries and gravy, which I have many times, there's ketchup on it. There's no two ways about it. Yep. You don't like ketchup at all, though,
sad state of affairs. It's not that I don't like it. I just don't put it on very many things. It's not really my cup of tea.
Kind of sounds like you hate it.
But I like it mixed with mayo. If you do like the mix of the two.
Yeah, that's good.
I really like that.
That is good.
Every once in a while, like if I got nothing else,
Yeah.
I'll dip my fry in ketchup.
Ever dip potato chips in ketchup?
Ew,
Like
no.
regular plain potato chips?
No.
Awesome.
No.
Fantastic.
No.
Highly recommend.
No. I'm going to put a poll up on our socials. I'm going to get an opinion on this.
My side will win.
No.
And even if I don't care. Because I'm still going to use ketchup.
You're still going to do it.
Yeah, dude.
And you'll still send me a picture every single time.
I will. I might even get it tonight just to spite you. Yeah, make you watch.
I'll make sure. Well, Ambrose is not working.
I don't know. He might have switched. I don't know. But he'll do it. He'll bring ketchup. Shall we begin?
We shall.
With the fact that the Jays play Game 7 tonight of the ALCS, I have a bit of a baseball story.
Oh, go for it.
It is quite brief, but I think it's a good one.
It's a good one.
You heard me. So...
Are we still recording? I don't want to cut you off, but
yes,
I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. So this is a story that starts in Boston, Fenway Park to be specific. 1982. A 4-year-old boy named Jonathan Keene was attending the game, watching, and he got hit by a foul ball.
Oh, shoot. That's not good.
Left fielder Jim Rice, who played all of his 16 years with Boston, quickly jumped in the stands, wrapped Jonathan up in his arms, and rushed him to the dugout. The team doctor called the hospital while the medical team worked on Keene before being whisked away by ambulance. Jonathan was taken to hospital where he underwent emergency surgery to relieve pressure on his brain. But for Rice, the day was not over. He continued the game in a blood-soaked uniform.
Yikes.
The child, Keene, spent 5 days in the hospital in critical condition and doesn't remember much from that day. The doctors noted that Rice's quick actions were instrumental in his survival, and yet there is still more to this story. When Rice visited Jonathan at the hospital, he learned of the family's financial situation and instructed the hospital to send all medical bills to him.
Wow.
I know, that's
and that's a
solid.
doozy right there.
I would imagine.
U.S. medical bills.
Yeah, and ICU and surgery on the brain.
Mm-hmm.
A year after the incident, the Boston Red Sox invited Keene to throw out the ceremonial first pitch at the Red Sox home opener.
Aw.
Jonathan recovered from his injuries, earned a degree from North Carolina State, and is now the CEO of an outsourced customer staffing agency he co-founded in Raleigh. 40 years later, Jonathan and his father Tom reunited with Jim Rice on a Red Sox program show to remember that day. The discussion was brief, but Rice said the annual media reminders of his heroic actions are an important part of his career accomplishments. Yeah, sure, right?
Yeah.
So all's well that ends well. But do
That's
you
a
want to
nice
hear
story.
the interesting twist?
I do.
Interesting in my opinion, anyway.
Okay.
So this Jonathan Keene
Yeah.
is married to my first cousin Kelly from Virginia.
Oh, no way.
Who I've met him.
cool.
I've met him a few times.
Yeah.
I only found out about this story like a month ago. My mom told me. I'm like, how the hell did I not hear about
Yeah,
this?
no kidding.
You know? So, yeah, I'm not really a celebrity. It's not going to change who I am. You know?
Right.
I'll be the same person I am, whether that's good or bad.
Does he come up this way?
He has, certainly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He should come on the show.
Should he?
Yeah.
Look at my castor bean plant. It's still hanging in there. Right?
I see that.
It's taking a beating in the wind, but it's still doing its thing.
Looks like it needs a drink, though.
You think?
Looks like it.
It's struggled all summer.
It's looking a little droopy.
Who isn't? Yeah. So that's my opening story. You got one for us?
Yeah, mine isn't a nice feely one. But
Good. Oh, by the way,
what?
next week's episode will be our Halloween episode.
Yes.
So they're all going to be scarifying stories.
Okay.
Scarifying.
Scarify.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
On October 3rd, 2008, Canadian man Gilles Tettenreau, yes, followed directions to a location in Edmonton where he was supposed to meet a woman named Sheena that he met online.
Sheena. Wow.
Sheena.
was a punk rocker.
Yeah.
It's a song by the Ramones.
A copy of the directions that to know was sent by Sheena. His supposed date had refused to give him the actual address of the house where they were to meet, but instead she sent him detailed directions to the location, letting him know that the garage door will be open for you.
Like this.
After Tano entered through the partially raised door into the darkened garage, he felt someone grab him from behind.
Oh, wow.
Tano quickly realized that this wasn't a date. Unless that's what you're into, I suppose.
I don't know.
Bow, chicka, bow. Anyways, as he came face to face with a man in a hockey mask who shocked him with his stun baton.
Oh, my God.
The masked man took out a gun and ordered Tano to the ground and placed duct tape on his eyes. While Tano was on the ground, he decided, if I'm going to die, I'd rather go my way than his way. He got up, ripped the tape from his eyes, and grabbed the attacker's gun.
Wow.
That's when he discovered it was made of plastic. After a violent struggle, Tano managed to escape from the garage and quickly drove away. He failed to report the scare to the police out of embarrassment. With each day that passed, Tano convinced himself the attack wasn't as serious as he first thought. But only a week later, the masked man would find his next target. Johnny Altinger, who wouldn't be so lucky as the first victim. On October 10th, 2008, Edmonton man Johnny Altinger vanished after answering a similar dating ad on plentyoffish.com website. Concern turned into alarm for Aldinger's friends and family 3 days after he vanished. They received an unusual email from Aldinger's account. They knew this was highly out of character, so they reported him missing to the police. Aldinger's friends were also able to hand over the directions Johnny had forwarded them before his date. Those directions led police directly to that garage, which turned out to be rented to an aspiring filmmaker named Mark Twitchell. Twitchell was 29. He had rented the garage space to film his movie House of Cards. The short film, not to be confused with the one on Netflix.
Yeah.
The short film featured a killer luring men into a garage and murdering them.
Jeez.
An initial search of the garage uncovered what appeared to be blood spatter, which Twitchell told police came from the House of Cards execution scene he was filming. When investigators asked an actor from the film how much fake blood spatter there was from the scene, he responded, "None." Luminol tests later revealed excessive amounts of human blood that wasn't visible to the naked eye. During their investigation, investigators learned that Twitchell was a devoted fan of the show Dexter, about an avenging serial killer. Twitchell even posted as Dexter Morgan on Facebook. Police believe Twitchell's garage resembled the scene right out of one of the episodes. The garage had plastic sheets covering all the windows, a table with blood spatter, and cleaning supplies laid out. Altinger's blood was found in the trunk of Twitchell's family car, a discovery which led to the filmmaker's arrest on Halloween Day in 2008. Police believe that Altinger was hit over the head with this pipe shortly after entering the darkened garage. He was then stabbed to death. Investigators found a knife in Twitchell's car with blood on both the sheath and knife. The search of the car also led police to discover a deleted file on Twitchell's laptop called SK Confessions. What an idiot.
Yeah, good one.
Like, why would you put it on your computer? But
Yeah,
anyways, despite Twitchell telling the police that the document was a screenplay, investigators would come to find out it was a detailed account of Twitchell's crimes. One piece of the puzzle that had the police stumped was the fact that the SK Confessions spoke of a victim who got away. Find that person, the police thought, and you've proved that SK Confessions is real and not the fictional screenplay Twitchell claimed to be. In June 2010, as Twitchell prepared to take the stand at his trial and argue that he had accidentally killed Altinger in self-defense, he decided to finally disclose the location of Altinger's body. The directions led police to a manhole where Twitchell had dumped Altinger's remains. Jeez. Twitchell states, "It is what it is, and I am who I am." And there was a book written about him called The Devil's Cinema, The Untold Story of Mark Twitchell's Kill Room.
Huh.
So that guy that got away,
Yeah.
he heard about this because it was in the news. So he turned himself
He
in.
stepped forward.
Yeah, and said, "I'm the guy you're looking for."
Right.
That escaped.
Which would have been key.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it shows a pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been watching old Law and Order, so I'm really hip
I
on.
love all Law and Order. It's such a great show.
I like the original one.
Yes.
You're an SVU fan.
I am an SVU.
I also really like.
And the Toronto one. I like
I
that
haven't
one
watched
too.
that yet. I'm going to though.
Yeah, I like that one.
And I love Criminal Intent because it's probably the deepest one. You know, with the best plots.
Yeah.
That was cool, dude.
Yeah.
So he's like Dexter.
Yeah, he wanted to be Dexter, and
Are you a fan of that show?
I love Dexter. It's a good series.
Yeah, lots of people I know really like. I think I've seen an episode, and I didn't dislike it. I just never got around to getting into it, if you will.
I think you would like it.
Do you?
I do. I know where you can find it.
Yeah. Do I have Is it in this room?
Yes.
Okay, good. I have a story.
Can't wait.
Can't you? Well, you won't have to wait much longer. In fact, here we go. The Paris Morgue, that's Paris, France, not Paris, Ontario,
I figured.
was one of the most popular tourist attractions in Paris in the 19th century.
Okay.
The Paris Morgue had been on Ile de la Cité since 1804, but the move to the very edge of the Seine, that's the river in Paris for those who aren't aware, in 1864 had been effected for practical reasons. It was bigger, more modern, and more importantly, perfectly positioned for fishing corpses out of the Seine. Corpses picked from the river or off the streets were often almost impossible to identify, and so the public were allowed into the morgue in the hopes that a body would be recognized and claimed.
Wow.
What is doubtful is that the authorities ever imagined that the sight of dead bodies would so capture the imagination of the public. With no interest in identifying a loved one, they were instead drawn to the macabre and gruesome sight of the corpses on display. The bodies were displayed behind glass on marble tilted slabs. Before they were displayed, the bodies were stripped, inspected, and frozen. Before 1882, ice water dripped down on the bodies, but later a refrigeration system kept the bodies cold. The bodies were kept on display for 3 days, after which a photograph or wax cast would be taken. The deceased clothes were hung next to their bodies. A pair of green curtains was hung on either side of the glass displaying 2 rows of corpses, prompting comparisons to the theater Emilio Zola, a frequent visitor, named it the show that was affordable to all. Zola used the Paris Morgue as an inspiration, particularly in Therese Raquin, where her husband's killer visited the morgue every day hoping to see the body of his victim. The Paris newspapers at the time inflamed the interest of the public by printing sensational stories of the victims. After one such publication in 1886 of a 4-year-old girl found dead with a mysterious bruise on her hand, the crowd outside the Paris Morgue was so huge it stopped the traffic. The doors of the morgue were besieged by the angry mob, jostling to get in to see the tiny 4-year-old in her little dress. She became known as the Enfant de la Rue de Verbois and was seen by over 150,000 people.
Wow.
By now, the Paris Morgue was an established tourist destination featured in guidebooks, which even included the guidebook of the respected but recently ill-fated Thomas Cook Company. I remember that. Didn't know they were gone. The Paris Morgue was open 7 days a week from dawn till 6 p.m. and was drawing up to 40,000 visitors a day. Parisians and tourists mingled side by side. It became a family day out at weekends, the respectable mixing with the disreputable. Young and old, male and female, small children and workers on their lunch break all filed past the bodies with unabated curiosity. The more horrendous or gruesome a death, the longer the queues grew. Decapitated or limbless bodies, tiny children, only added to the morbid desire to see the bodies up close. Of course, what was undeniably adding to the dubious attraction of seeing dead bodies on display was that it was free to enter. Because of the guarantee of daily crowds, street vendors set up outside the morgue selling oranges, coconut ice, or whatever else they thought would tempt the queue. Kind of like the idea of coconut ice.
That sounds pretty good.
I know it does. Paris police, in the hope that seeing their victims might result in a confession, often brought suspected murderers to view their handiwork.
Jeebers.
Bright lights were installed to illuminate the corpses in the thinking that this might add an admission of guilt. It appears that this tactic actually got some results, and face-to-face, as it were, with their victim, murderers who had not confessed in the police station now owned up. In 1985, both an 18-month-old child and 3-year-old were pulled out of the Seine within days of each other. The crowds trying to get into the morgue were so great and unruly, the police were called. Inside, the viewing was even more chaotic. Men pushing and shoving for the best position, young women looking on in pity, but worse still perhaps were tiny children held aloft to gain a better view by parents. The most notorious corpse, though, was without doubt the young woman known as l'inconnue de la Seine. The young woman who had not been in the river long enough to destroy her looks had committed suicide. The unknown woman of the Seine was an unidentified young woman whose putative death mask became a popular fixture on the walls of artists' home after 1900. Her visage inspired numerous literary works in France, Germany, UK, North America, and Slavic countries. She was also featured in film, photography, and music, including Michael Jackson's song Smooth Criminal.
Really?
You've seen this woman. You absolutely have.
Yeah?
We almost all have. Here's how. The face of the unknown woman was used for the head of the first aid mannequin, Resusci Anne. It was created by Peter Safar in 1958 and was used starting in 1960 in numerous CPR courses. For this reason, the face has been called the most kissed face of all time. CPR mask, CPR dummies, that's her.
Really?
Yep. They still have no idea who she was. Not a clue. But her death mask, like it said, became quite popular, to hang on artists' walls. And this all sounds really demented and
a little
twisted, but you don't think now that it would happen?
No.
That people would line up to go in and see dead bodies?
No.
Guaranteed.
Really?
Hell yeah, guarantee it would.
No.
Oh, I bet you it would. Let's prove it.
Let's prove it. Okay, you choose.
I don't know how. Got some ideas for the bodies, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't be signing up to do that.
No. But people used to go see public executions, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, well, fair. Fair enough.
You
yeah.
know, which would you rather see?
Dead.
Me too.
I don't need to see somebody suffering.
No, I mean, even if I really hate them or hate what they did,
Sure.
I'd have to be impacted directly by what
Yep.
they did
Yeah.
to even consider that.
Yeah.
And I don't need to see it.
No.
It's not going to be for my betterment.
No.
But anyway, that's the Paris Morgue. Yeah, tourist attraction extraordinaire.
Well then,
Hey,
start one here.
maybe I will. Do you have a story to bring it on home?
Yeah, I got
Bring
a
it.
short one here.
Oh my God.
Ibrahim Yousai had been smoking extensively for 2 decades when he decided to go to the extreme.
Maybe somebody should have thrown some water on him.
Why?
Oh, he wasn't on fire and smoking. He was like.
What did I
smoking.
say?
You said it right.
Oh.
You said he was smoking for 2 decades.
Oh, yeah. Ha ha
So,
ha
yeah,
ha
so
ha.
Shut up.
Addiction of any kind is bad, and
Word.
smoking addiction is among the worst.
You got that straight, sister.
Quitting smoking is very difficult.
Oh.
You wouldn't know anything about
Oh,
that, would
no,
you?
not a clue. Not a clue.
Requiring immense willpower and dedication. Despite significant efforts, only a small percentage of smokers successfully overcome their addiction. Around 11 years ago, news of a man trying to quit smoking went popular on television and other mediums when he put a cage around his face to quit smoking.
Jeez.
A Turkish man named Ibrahim Yousai caged himself in a helmet-shaped metal ball to quit cigarettes.
Wow.
So I saw a picture of him,
Yeah.
and it's quite literally like just a metal casing around his head.
Like, is it like mesh? Like, or does it have openings?
It has openings, yeah.
Because he has to eat,
Yeah.
obviously. And
Yeah,
drink.
well, yeah. I don't
Right.
even know how he'd do that, but anyways. In 2013, the newspapers reported that Ibrahim Yousai had been smoking for the last 26 years,
Yeah.
and despite several attempts to quit, he couldn't break his 2 packs a day dirty habit. Every year on his 3 children's birthdays and on his wedding anniversary, he would give up cigarettes. But he never went more than a few days without them.
Right.
Although images and videos of him locking his head in a cage and giving his wife the key to open became viral, there is no concrete evidence available yet that he was able to quit smoking or not.
Wow.
According to the World Health Organization, every year more than 8 million people die from tobacco use. Most tobacco-related deaths occur in low and middle income countries, which are often targets of extensive tobacco industry interference and marketing.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's one way if you need to stop eating.
So
just
he did-
put a metal helmet on your head.
So he did manage to quit then?
There was no
Like
determining factors.
Oh,
I couldn't
okay.
find it whether it actually worked. But he just went around with this metal cage on. So, because he couldn't get the cigarette to his mouth.
Right. Sounds like there'd be easier ways. I'm guessing maybe Champix isn't readily available in Turkey.
Probably
In
not.
Turkey, yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
2 packs a day, though. I mean,
That's
that's
a
40
lot.
cigarettes. Most of the world here would be
And I
50.
love how he put the thing on and gave his wife the key.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of trust, isn't it?
It's definitely a lot of trust. To be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
now I can starve that mother.
Yeah, bleeper. Yeah, well, it's no joke, man. Like, smoking's... It's
Yeah.
vile.
Yeah.
You know, habit and addiction.
Oh, of course. The habit is probably the harder part, isn't it? Like, obviously, the addiction part's hard, but I heard it takes, like, so many days to quit smoking, but 28 days to quit the habit. Or
I
something
don't
like
know.
that.
I don't know. I've always been reluctant to buy into those kinds of what do I know, like anecdotal things. Like for you can start breaking the habit by changing when you smoke,
Sure.
right?
Yep.
So some people, first thing they do when they roll out of bed is smoke.
Yeah.
I was never like that. I would have my smoke with my first coffee, which granted might have only been 10 minutes later.
Sure.
But that's the habit,
Yes.
right? Or,
Yep.
after a meal. And I
Yep.
was thinking, like we were at Piper's the other night to watch a Jays game. And I took a cab up. And I was thinking that if I was still a smoker, I would have had a smoke while I was waiting for the cab. Mm-hmm. Even though it's maybe like a 7-minute cab ride, I would have had another smoke before I went into the bar. Mm-hmm. And during the time of being there, like 2.5 hours, I would have had probably 4 or 5 more smokes.
Wow.
Right?
And did you find when you drank, you smoked more?
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that was one of the concerns. One time when I had quit before, like, obviously it didn't take forever, but I really detested the taste of beer after I quit smoking.
Really?
Well, because you get your, like, smoking dulls your taste buds.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And, yeah, I didn't like it. And then so when I quit this time, which will be 5 years at the end of November.
Well done.
Thank you. I was concerned that drinking would make me want to smoke more. So I did stop drinking for a little while.
Sure.
But now, like, I still have occasional cravings.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, once an addict, always an addict. You're, if you quit drinking because you're an alcoholic, you're always an alcoholic, even if you never drink again.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So those neurons or whatever it is that or not neurons, the receptors that get triggered and enjoy that, they're switched over, dude. Like they're that way forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, good. Well, I hope it worked for them.
I hope so.
Seems like a pretty hefty price to pay, but what are you gonna do?
And how long do you keep that thing on for? Right?
I don't know.
Like, jeepers.
Mine was like Champix.
I think you had to like blow your nose or something.
What else did I use? Gravel. Vaping. And people are like, "Well, that's cheating." I don't.
It's not.
Shit.
I don't think it is.
Well, I don't care. I'm not out to prove a point. I'm out to quit smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
And no, vaping's not awesome for you.
No.
But it's immeasurably better, I will argue, than smoking
for
tobacco.
Sure. Absolutely. Yep.
So win, in my opinion, win. This is a little shorter episode than usual. We've been really generous for the past while.
Yeah, we have.
So we did have a bit of a recording issue early on in this one.
Yeah.
We had a good section in there, then we realized it wasn't recording.
Yeah, I know. It happens.
It never happened before, though.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's out of our system.
Yeah.
And we do want to apologize for last week. I know the sound quality wasn't brilliant. We did figure out today what the problem was. And I promise you won't happen again.
Well, no, we can't promise that.
Yeah, I can.
Really?
It doesn't mean it's true. Like, I'll do my best to never have it happen again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we're going to be off to Piper shortly.
Yes.
I'm really hungry.
Me too.
And then we're both going to be home in time, to our respective homes, of course, to watch Game 7.
Yes.
It's going to be good.
Exciting.
I got blueberry pie here to eat when I watch it. Yeah, dude.
I saw a whole bunch of Blue Jays today.
Like the birds or
like
the baseball
real?
players?
Yeah.
Birds?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe they're in town for the game.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There's like 3 or 4 of them in the tree in my backyard.
Were they being really loud?
A little bit.
Because they're annoying. Eh?
Yeah.
Like, they're kind of the dick of the bird world, to be quite honest.
No, it's those stupid mourning doves.
No, don't you dare.
Give me a pellet gun.
If you shoot one with a pellet gun, I'll shoot you with... Well, I'm not going to kill you. But I'll
just want to make me bleed a little bit.
No, but I'll take revenge. Mourning doves are beautiful. Their call is wonderful.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, when I'm trying to sleep and all I hear...
Yeah, that's what they sound like. A sick whale. Crazy.
That's what a sick whale sounds like.
I'm going to start a poll on our socials about people who like mourning doves and evil people who don't. And you're going to be alone.
I don't like birds in general at like 5 a.m. when they're all yelling at each other. And...
They're not yelling. They're calling. They're announcing the day.
God, I got to get up and close the window because they're pissing me off.
You get up at 3 a.m. to go to the gym anyway.
But it's not 3.
Baloney.
You're baloney.
Good. I love baloney.
Baloney.
Mustard.
Oh. Ew.
Sweet God. What do you put on a bologna sandwich?
Mayo.
Yeah, okay, that's not bad. No, I can get behind that, but mustard's where it's at.
And a slice of like plastic cheese.
Oh, come on. You're
eating bologna. Yeah. What do you expect?
Quality meat, dude.
Sure it is.
Hey, what's your name? Melina.
Yes.
Mel.
What?
Do you have any... Oh, watch your tone with me, young lady. Do you have anything you'd like to say to our people?
No,
Please.
not today.
Come on, do it.
No, because
Yes.
they should know what to do already.
You tell them.
They should know that they have to go on to whatever streaming platform they're listening to us.
Like Spotify,
Yes.
Amazon Music,
Yes.
YouTube,
All
Deezer.
the things.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
give us a 5-star rating.
Yeah. And what
Comment,
else?
share.
Yeah, especially share.
And they should also go on Instagram and Facebook
And
because we're there. Oh, a TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah.
TikTok.
I got that from these guys, Australian guys on Facebook.
Yeah.
The one guy's always picking on his uncle. And he's like, "This better not be one of your TikTok videos."
TikTok.
That was my quickly thrown together Australian accent.
I love it.
For Lisa in Wellington. I know she's New Zealand. Can you tell an Australian accent?
Not really. I
I've
don't
learned
know
that
enough.
If I'm like, okay, that's Australian, but something seems not quite right, it's a New Zealand accent.
Okay.
Because I've made the mistake and they don't like it.
Oh, no.
No. New Zealanders,
That would be like, someone saying, "Are you from the U.S.?"
right.
For us.
But let's say not now. Let's, like, pre-Trump stupidity.
Yeah.
When we kind of had a friendly rivalry with the U.S.
Sure.
Then it would have been like that then. Right.
Yeah.
So New Zealanders calling them Aussies and they're like, we're from New Zealand. You should say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know." Like they're probably not going to stab you.
Yeah.
But they don't like it.
Me and my husband went on a cruise many years ago
Yeah.
when we could actually like do trips and stuff.
Yeah.
And we met an American couple there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny because they were very, like, I think they were from Boston. I don't remember. So their accent was very New York style.
Yeah, Northeast. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're very Canadian. They were laughing at our accent,
Yeah.
and we were laughing at theirs.
Yeah.
Like we were in friendly
Yeah,
banter,
of
right?
course.
Like we got along with them pretty well. They were like our lunch buddies
Yeah.
because they put you at a table, and anyways, we started chatting with them, and
Nice.
so
You
anyway.
still in touch with them?
No,
Okay. But it's interesting that on television, the accents that generally happen, or the actors' voices that generally used on American television, sounds like our accent.
yes,
And I had friends who taught in Andorra, which is a teeny tiny little country like the size of, like, I don't know, Sobeys, in Europe. And the guy who ran the school there purposefully looked for people who applied who were from southwestern Ontario. Because we don't use a ton of slang compared to some other English-speaking countries,
Right.
and we do speak rather clearly.
yeah,
We have an accent to other people, of course we do,
for sure.
but it's less pronounced. So,
Yeah.
so there.
Yes, bye.
What was his name? Claude.
Like Jean-Claude Van
Yeah,
Damme.
but without all the kicks. I think so, anyway.
Take
Speaking
that
of-
thing off some sweet jumps.
Oh, yeah. I gotta watch that movie again. By the way, she's referencing Napoleon Dynamite. If you don't like that movie, we need to have talk. We need to have words.
That's a great movie.
Great movie. All right, kids. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. Sounds like we're on the radio. I hope you enjoy your week, and hopefully you'll be back out next week. Every Wednesday is a new episode, so my gosh.
And our Halloween episode next week.
Yeah, it'll be a grave time. So until then, take good care of yourselves and one another.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, guys.
Let's go eat.
Let's go eat.
The Absurd Podcast is written, produced, and recorded by Rod and Mel. Music by Audionautics.com.